All right, guys, welcome back. I'm here with my friend Philip. I met him here in Bali at the gym. As you see, he has an amazing physique. He's a coach. He don't do only fitness. He helped in other stuff too, like discipline, like also pick up too, like many things. But to be honest, the first thing I see was like he was in amazing shape and you know like you need to surround yourself with people that have the results that you already want, right?
Thank you.
So yeah, that's why we are here. I want to know your perspective about fitness, like
Sure.
and a little bit about your story too, right? You told me you was working in
Construction.
in construction.
Yeah, construction. So, hey guys, how you going? Phil, I just wanted to let you know that I've been a construction worker for my whole life. So I've done it for about 18 years. And when you're working in construction, it's a certain type of industry. It's high stress, high party environment, work hard, play hard. And so in that environment, a lot of people always turn to partying and like escape for the most part. They don't really use fitness as an escape, but I myself have used fitness as an escape. And that's what I do. I help construction workers or men, particularly men that are kind of down on their luck, just getting back into the game, and they want to be good at all areas. See, as men, we need to be good at all areas. We can't just focus on fitness. We can't just focus on our money, life setup, charisma, everything. It's all linked together. But fitness is the gateway. So I use myself first as as a poster to just say, hey, this is what I do. And it's a holistic approach to coaching. And then,
Amazing, brother. Amazing. So tell me, when you was working there, you already was using fitness as your escape, right?
Absolutely.
So do you learn the basic things there, or you always have been like into fitness?
Yeah. So this is like everything, guys. This has to be learnt. If you're watching this and you feel a certain way, like you don't know what's going on, join the club. I was there, right? And when I first started, which was kind of like nearly 20 years ago, we didn't have the power of the social media, like the internet. Everything is at your tips right now, guys. You can go to ChatGPT, Instagram. You can go up to people, obviously old school, you know. But for the most part, I didn't have everything. Everything had to be learnt. You know what I'm saying? So between asking people, buying books at the store, CDs, DVDs, that's how I learned everything. And like everything in life, life is the best teacher, guys. So you just need to go and apply. You can take all the theory that you want, but networking and getting around certain people definitely turbocharges that. So I had to learn absolutely everything. I wasn't perfect, guys.
I think that's key. What you're saying, like if you really want to improve in something, you need to make your life like fulfilled with those things, right?
Absolutely.
And you need to learn, like, even if you think you are good in fitness or something, or you are in the starting point, the more you learn, the best results you get. You know, the better results you get.
Absolutely.
In everything. And I want to ask you. So, when you're starting, not you, but in general, people, what are the first mistakes that they do? Like, what they should focus on?
So they focus on the end result first. They are so fixated on the result and what other people have. Life is like the gym, guys. When you walk in, you're going to be ahead of someone, you're going to be at the same level, or someone's going to be 20 levels ahead of you. You don't know what that person has had to do to obtain that, and all the work, all the reps, all the sacrifice. It's kind of like when you see that person in that car or with that beautiful woman. You don't understand how much went into that. So do not compare your level 1 or level 2 to someone's level 20. That is the first thing, because you'll quit before you ever start.
That's amazing. It's the same with pickup or
Everything.
with relationships. Like
100%.
you see a guy with a beautiful girl and they want that result right now. I understand. Like I want a nice body too, but this is what you're saying. Like we all have our own trip, you know, like our own level, and you need to do step by step, you know, to arrive there.
Absolutely.
Amazing. So tell me three. Tell me 3 habits you recommend to start.
3 habits. I would definitely get up early, guys. For anyone, so you like everyone, we don't have time, guys. We need to make time. Where do you find that time? You find it in the morning. I dare say that by getting up earlier, you get more hours in the day to get shit done. You know, if you've got a 9 to 5, you might need to go from 5 to 9 to get it done. It's the unsexy answer, but it is the only answer. So getting up early, that by default will give you better habits at night, because you're going to be going to bed a little bit earlier. You're not going to be hanging out at the clubs if that's your problem. See, and then that leads me to my next one, dropping vices. So like drugs, party, alcohol. Guys, like if you want to level yourself up, your mind's got to be right. If you're not taking care of your mind and about the business of looking after your mind, it's not going to look after you. And that's going to definitely cause problems. And everything else, like other than that, is I can't stress the importance of just turning up every single day. It doesn't even have to be a little bit like some days are going to feel like you'll go in there and nothing's happening, but that's where it's happening. Just know that if you're in a contraction phase and nothing's expanding, you still need to do those work today, because the work that you actually do today, you will see in 6 months. So where you are right now today, that is the combination of the decisions you made 6 months down the track. So success and results are definitely like a lagging indicator. Same with money and success. You need to do work for years, and then all of a sudden that person's an overnight success. No, that person did reps to today or 6 months ago, and now you see the result.
Compound, right?
Yeah?
Compound.
Absolutely. Compound interest.
Yeah.
Like we talk about it with money, and everyone's like compound interest with this or whatever. What about compound interest with habits? Think of it like that, guys. And I think if you reframe it in your mind like that, and don't just think about a payday or something like right now, instantly, if you can go without and for longer, I'm telling you guys that the payoff will be there, but you need to do it today. Yeah.
Amazing, brother.
Yeah.
So as you know, like everybody is in different levels when they start or
Absolutely.
something. So maybe you are overweight, or maybe you are too skinny and you want to gain muscles. Can you tell me like some basic things that they need to know if they are overweight, if they want to lose fat, or if they want to build more muscle?
All right. So a simple thing is calories in, calories out. If you are consuming a lot more food than you are expending, you by definition are going to put on more weight.
Brother,
So,
it's
as simple as that.
It's like business.
It's like business with work. The more you put in, the more you get.
Exactly.
Like,
And you're gonna spend more money than
Absolutely.
what you earn, like focusing, earn more money first. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's okay.
If you do less, how can you think that you are going to feel more? You need to do more to feel more, and that is more discipline, more better habits, more better eating. Like with eating as well, guys, you don't have to eat to your full. I'll just tell you some basic guidelines. You don't have to eat till you're totally full. Just eat to your 60, 70%. You know that a meal's coming a few hours down the track. You don't have to eat. You get punished. Like I'm telling you guys that when you overeat, you get punished through wanting to sit on the couch, being unproductive or whatever. This leads into another point. Guys, if you want to lose weight, just limit your eating windows. This has helped me tremendously, right? Limit your eating windows to 8 hours, right? For reference, right? I eat my last meal at 7 o'clock. And I eat my first meal at 11, 12. I have not eaten today. It is probably like, I don't know, 10 a.m. or whatever. I will eat in the next hour or two. It doesn't matter, but you need to give your body a rest. You can't overload it so close to bedtime, and just be very mindful of that. That's
Amazing.
Yeah.
I think
Straight
if
up.
somebody is overweight, like
Yeah, you got to eat
those
less.
things
You can't eat more.
can help.
Yeah.
So what can you say to a skinny guy?
Okay.
To somebody that wants to get more muscle?
So you don't want to fully shock your body, right, when you're trying to put on crazy size. I've seen all these people just go and get eat any type of fast food chain that you could think of and all that kind of stuff. Let's agree that if you eat more quality whole foods, you are going to grow more. You can't get it through all the rubbish and all that kind of stuff. So you need to eat more quality whole foods, but not so much where it's a full shock to the system. You need to adjust and run a surplus of calories, right? Bit by bit to bring it up, just so you don't break out. Your skin's good, your energy levels, you're not too tired, you're not overeating and stuff like that. You need to eat constantly in a little bit extra over time, and that's what will happen. And when you're lifting, you need to lift heavy, like not heavy, but you need to try and lift more weight, guys. You need to move more weight, because by then you're going to break down more muscle fibers. Your muscles are going to be hungrier, and then that little bit of food that you are getting will be a proper energy source for that, guys. So don't overeat, don't full shock your system. Just add it gradually. Also, have a good conceptual understanding of macros. What are macros? Proteins, carbs, and fats. Proteins are good for muscle recovery and they're fuel for muscles. Also carbs, it is proper fuel for your body. Fats, it's good for hormone regulation, and just like for hormones, guys, like your brain is made full of fats. Understand what these three properties are, no matter whatever you're doing and whatever you're eating, right? no matter whatever you're eating, your body is consuming some of these three things. So just understand what they are, and just that'll serve you very well.
That's amazing because some people look for a fitness coach and they just follow what they are saying, but this is knowledge. So
Yeah.
once you learn about these things,
course.
this is just a little bit, and now that you understand that, you can calculate things on your own and you can start
Absolutely.
making,
Yeah.
changing your habits,
Like I said, everything can be learnt, guys. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's not some epic ordeal. You just these three things are getting consumed at all times. You can read on it. Hey, you could even Google it. You can simple chat GBT. Do you have all the tools that I didn't have 20 years ago to learn this? There's no excuse, guys. All the information is out there for free. All right. It's all been said and done before. I promise you guys. So whatever you think that you could ask me, you could definitely ask a search engine, and I'm telling you that you'll get more or less the same answer.
Brother, what is the most inspiring transformation that you ever seen in your life?
Okay, so one of my first clients, guys, just off my, I didn't even coach him or anything. He just followed the key principles, which was just watch what you're eating, just get off the drugs, get off the alcohol, just limit your calories and stuff like that. He lost 44 kilos. That was without me even coaching him. When I finished coaching him, he lost another 20 kilos. I'm telling you, that's a whole other person. It was crazy. And not only that, guys, he was 52. So whatever you think that you're going through right now, you think, oh, I'm too old or whatever, that's void. That's not right, because he started that at 52 and he quadrupled his testosterone. He started dating again or whatever. So he couldn't understand why he couldn't date and do all these things. He had no drive. It's because he was overweight. Like I'm telling you guys, he had to shed literally another person of body weight, right? And then he actually got his drive back. So something to consider. Don't say that you're too old. I don't accept it, guys. You can change it anytime. I'm telling you, you can just make the choice.
So that's lead me to the other question. What is the message to somebody that is postponing those goals?
I'm telling you, think about that one person, or maybe it might be some people, your family, a loved one. If you don't want to do it for yourself, do it for someone else. All right? They are counting on you. Like everyone's got their own hero. My dad is my hero. He's my absolute hero, right? And I thought that he was a hero because he was doing all this good stuff. He was a very good influence on me. You are someone else's hero, right? They are counting on you to turn up. Not just turn up, but turn up very well. Think about the pain, right, as well. Think about what you feel and how much first thing you do when you go into the mirror and you look at what's going on, and first thing in the morning, what is the self-talk like? If that hurts you and pains you, that will never go away. Action alleviates all anxiety and pain, all right? Don't be so selfish and think about you. Think about other people. That's where we derive meaning as men. We need to provide. We need to turn up for other people. We need to do things that are bigger than us. That is what gives you purpose. If you are lacking for purpose, make it about other people every day of the week.
Brother, it happened to me too. I don't have the physique I want already, but I'm on the way, and I have been working out for a few years already, and some part of my family, they didn't work out, they didn't do anything. Sure. I was in an environment where nobody's taking care of themselves, nobody's pursuing something bigger.
Of course.
And then with time, I start breaking those walls in their minds.
And they start changing, they start looking at it.
So my brother started going to the gym,
Yeah.
he's changing his physique too. My mom started working out, thinking bigger, etc. So you are the example of your family, of your friends. So that is it's epic.
And not only that, it's very important what you said. And if you can't see an example, you need to be the example. You need to show people what's possible. You carve the way. You make the rules. You do it all. You can't. I'm telling you, people are just waiting for someone like you to step up and just go and handle business. I'm telling you guys, that's how it works. That's exactly what I had to do, particularly in construction, where the cool thing is to go out every night, drink straight after work, stay up all nights, all hours of the night, eat whatever. That's the culture, but just do something different. I'm telling you guys the power of compound interest and what it can do over time. I'm nearly about to get in my 40s the next couple of years. So I'm telling you guys, it's definitely there. It's all worth it, and be the example.
Brother, thank you so much. Where they can follow you, find your
I appreciate
work.
it. No, I feel like I could keep talking about this, but I appreciate it, brother. So you can follow me on socials at Phillip Gregov on Instagram. That's my main account, but everything fitness related is Gregov Fit. That is on Instagram and TikTok, guys. When you can find me for the most part. That's where you'll find me every day of the week. I'm turning up and I'll show you, not tell you, every single day on stories and all that kind of stuff, exactly what's going on. So I lead by example, guys, and that's that. Appreciate you.
Brother,
My man.
thank you so much.
You're a legend. Ciao.